channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video, we're finally doing it, boys. Yeah, that's right. We're testing a 2017 GSXR-1000R model on E85. Yeah, that's right. Finally, the time has come. We're gonna have an ECU Flashed supporting E85. So this is one we're just getting going on here. It still has, basically just drained the tank from gasoline, and we just put E85 in it. We're gonna run it here in just a second and show you what the bike does with no flash and tune. My prediction is it's gonna choke down and cut off. Now, we've dynoed this bike in the past and tuned it on pump gas, and it made 182 horsepower with a nice fine tune there at 81 foot-pounds of torque. That was on 93 octane pump gas. Switch the date. Now we're about to test this thing out on E85. Like I said, we've got it in the tank. We'll do a quick walk around, show you what this thing about. For those of you who have been missing us in dyno action, yeah, that's right, boys, we're back. Trying to just do a little something different on the channel. Let me know if you like the dyno videos or if you like to see the race action and the street riding. I enjoy either one. This is just work for me. You tell me which one you like better. Comment in the comments below. For everyone who took advantage of our Freedom Sale, we had 10% off on the website this past weekend, supporting all the merch. Thank you so much for that. And in the meantime, let's get busy with this video. E85 in the tank, no tune. Let's see what this thing does. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take about 30 seconds to a minute. It's gonna run like crap. E85 burns approximately 35 to 40% more fuel than pump gas. So watch as this thing goes crazy lean. I put it in there, fired the bike up, ran it some. The bike was still super lean. So we're on flash number 2, added some more fuel. Let's see how it sounds this time. Still just barely on idle. pull? I don't know, you tell me. got the ECU Flashed now. Overall, pretty impressed with the E85. I've done this a bunch on older bikes in the past, and we usually saw 4 or 5 horsepower gain. Now, this is my first time doing it on a new GSXR like this. Now, these new GSXRs respond like crazy to MR12. So in other words, they're usually a 10 horsepower gain. Well, this bike made 182, we're at 187. So far, we've gained 5 horsepower. Keep in mind, this stuff is $2 a gallon. So, and depending on where you live, this customer here is from South Florida, and he says it's available pretty much every gas station you pull up to. Pretty much the same case here in South Carolina. The only issue with E85 is the blends change. So from summer to winter, there's a different amount of ethanol content because this fuel is made from a corn-based fuel. When corn dies, in other words, when it gets cold, so does the ethanol content. It goes down. So your tune will fluctuate a little bit with this stuff. Sometimes, so it would be best if you had an ECU Flashed with this E85, and then get a power commander with auto tune to fine tune it and tweak it based on the type of ethanol content that you have in your state and for the time of year that you're riding. Overall, comment in the comments below, let me know what you think about this fuel. Is this a good alternative to a $33 a gallon race gas? MR12, on average, depending on where you buy it, 160, 170, 150 bucks for 5 gallons of gas. Works out to be about between $30 to $35 a gallon. This is $2 a gallon. So you tell me, comment in the comments below, what do you think so far? All right, guys, here we go. We should be coming up on the final pulls on this GSXR1000 with E85. It has been a really impressive gainer. Super impressed with this fuel and how this bike has responded to it. About to make the final pulls now. Listen to how much better it sounds now versus when we started. tune, I am highly, highly impressed. Take a look at our gains. This was our best run on pump gas, 182. Now we're at 191.84, almost 192. So almost 10 horsepower. But look up here in our peak numbers at 14,200 RPMs. We went from 173 to 186. We also went from 63 foot-pounds of torque to 68, basically at red line. So those are huge, huge gains at peak horsepower. We pretty much had a 10 horsepower gain all the way throughout. Now here in the mid-range, around 9,500, we went from 147 to 154. So that is a huge gain as well, and 84 foot-pounds of torque to 80 foot-pounds of torque. So we picked up 4 foot-pounds of torque there in the mid-range. Overall, huge, huge gains. Now keep in mind, I am recommending a Power Commander 5 with an auto tune or a Bazzaz with an auto tune to run with this ECU Flash. This Flash I'm gonna sell as a E85 starter Flash. In other words, this is gonna get you going. This has optimal fuel dialed in for this Brock's Predator exhaust. But since we don't have every single combination to dyno right now, I'm gonna recommend the auto tune on the Bazzaz or Power Commander because the ethanol content blends are gonna change. Remember, we just tuned this bike perfect in 3 or 4 months. It's not an if, it's a guarantee. The tune is gonna be off because the ethanol content is gonna change. Now it may only change 3, 4, 5%, but it's still gonna need to be tweaked. So you'll notice as the temperature changes, the tune is gonna change. That's where that Bazzaz and Power Commander auto tune is gonna keep you dialed in. Me personally, I recommend a Bazzaz over a Power Commander due to the fact that the Bazzaz controls all 8 fuel injectors. A Power Commander only controls 4. Now some people say, oh, well, you can buy the secondary fuel module. True, you can, but why buy 2 things when you can only buy 1 thing? If you already have a Power Commander, yes, you're right. Buy the secondary fuel module, add it on. But if you don't have anything, buy the Bazzaz. Overall, excellent results in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check us out, mooremafia.com. Support the channel, guys. Even if you just go on and buy a sticker, we greatly appreciate that, and thank you for every bit of it. Mooremafia.com is also where you can go on and get the ECU Flash. We will have the E85 fuel option by the time this video comes out for this 2017 and up GSXR1000. Now, keep in mind, this is only for these bikes, and we will be adding on other stuff in the future for that E85 option. Plus, too, one more thing, when you get the E85 option, there is only 1 tune option available in this particular ECU. So if you get a E85, you better make sure that they got it everywhere because you're pretty much stuck with it once you got it. Unless you come in and have another map built for your Power Commander Bazzaz pulling fuel for the pump gas. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, make sure you subscribe. Click that notification bell so you get the notifications when we do new videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash the like button. See you next time.